Welcome back, everybody, to Devil May Cry 3. We are comparing this old, classic, crusty old game to the new, hip, badass DMC. Although this game only came out in, 2005? So it's not quite 10 years old yet. We're gonna fight it that looks like some kind of crazy ice Cerberus dog thing. Although, isn't Cerberus usually reserved for fire? I have to say this. I was actually kind of getting excited for the new Dante because he's like, oh, we're gonna skip this. The new Dante, because he kind of seemed like an asshole. It was like, yeah, F you and F this and F that. And I'm like, okay, I can kind of get on board with this. But he really wasn't that much of an asshole. He was kind of, not boring, but he was just kind of a real basic, He didn't have a whole lot of kind of funny. There's a couple lines where he, says some weird stuff or whatever. But I really felt like he wasn't all that much of an asshole. He kind of, especially like once you get farther into the game, he kind of just turns into like a really average character where he just does, I don't know, nothing too, ooh, stinger. He just doesn't really have a whole lot of character to him. He just kind of goes along with the story, and I don't know. But I will agree. I think from the beginning I was kind of on board with the DMC reboot. But I will say that the thing that that people I think are right on is that the old Dante is definitely, okay, I don't know what I just did here. Oops, sorry. The old Dante is definitely a better character. He's just kind of fun and silly. I need to use an item if I can. Oh, he broke free. Oh, snap. Let me see if I can't. Alright. Got me a star. Yeah, this guy, he was funny. He was silly. He kind of, he had the pizza. There's a scene, I think, where Dante is, like, talking to the bad guy where he's got, like, a sword stuck in him. And it's like, come on. How silly is that? In the new one, he's I don't know. He's got some interesting lines. And there was one thing that I called from the very beginning. I was talking to my friend. I actually had a friend that was on the team that helped make the new DMC game. So I sort of had a special place for it. That I will admit that I was like, okay, man, I want this game to do good because my friend worked so hard on it. And I think it is a good game. If you've played it, you should play it. Especially, it's way better on PC. I played the demo on PS3, and then I actually played the game itself on PC, and man, it's leaps and bounds better on PC. Like, it's hard to even compare the two. Because the PC is just so superior in so many different ways. Okay, I need to probably dodge here. Die, Cerberus ice thing. I know a lot of people didn't like the new Virgil either. He's kind of just this stoic guy. And to be honest, I beat the original Devil May Cry a long time ago, so I don't really remember what the original character was. But this new one, he's sort of just kind of normal or stoic. You have proved your strength. I acknowledge your ability. Now that you've killed me, you have my blessing. He gets something. Some kind of amulet of awesomeness. But, let's see. Through a weapon of 3 interlocking rods infused with elemental powers of ice. Interesting. No, left. Devil arms. Let's see. Oh, this is just abilities. Different styles. Dash wall hitter. a file on trickster style. When near a wall, hold the left analog stick towards the wall and... Ah, you can run. Okay. That was one thing, too, that they took away. There are no... there is no running on the walls. You can't jump off the walls or anything like that. You just... They have those chain whip things. That's kind of the traversal... the main traversal thing. Okay, I keep hitting down. I'm trying to figure out what... Devil Arms... Rebellion. Let's... I guess I'll have to...
Come on, wimp.
What do I have to hit to... Trying to change my weapons here is what I'm trying to do. Okay, that's not working. Ah, okay, there we go. Okay, so the L2, R2, that's how you change it. I'm used to the DMC controls with the D-pad changing everything. Let's see what else. I think the new one... Ooh, who's this? That looks like Trish. Maybe? Nope, not Trish. Some chick.
Are you going to the party? What's the hurry? Didn't you get an invitation?
Matrix stuff. He's surfing on a freaking rocket. How silly is this? Yeah, you definitely do not get any of that in the new one. The new one is a lot more quote-unquote serious and dark. I think we found our silliness for the day. Riding on a rocket. Oh boy. Time did not take... Ooh. C. Alright, next one. Yeah, the new one's very serious. You know, it has to deal with, like, there's these two worlds with the demons are sort of... There's a demon world, and it's sort of like taking over the human world through various things like politics and whatnot. That might be Mundus. Somebody's going to tell me it's not Mundus. But I know that's Virgil on the right. And the other guy is Mundus, I want to say. But, yeah, Virgil...
Looks like we have an uninvited guest.
Let's just say he's interesting in the new one. There's a crazy twist at the end. But, it's interesting. Let's customize our loadout here. Let's get some new... Choose my style. I want to try to do a trickster. Trickster. I am a trickster. Okay. Allows players to avoid enemy attacks using special evasive maneuvers. Change equipment. I wonder if there... I don't think there's anything there. Purchase items. Yes. Let's get a yellow orb in case I die. And then one of those. Let's get two of them just in case. Actions. I can't do double jump yet. Windmill. Hold on R back on the left. Okay. I think it will be good for that. Increase the power of your guns. I want to save it for double jump. So let us continue here. Also, I want to know what you guys thought of the new DMC, or what your thoughts are if you have played it, because I feel like it's sort of like a vocal minority that are getting pissed about this game, and they're like, oh, if you play this new one, you're not a hardcore Devil May Cry fan, you're just casual and blah blah blah. But I hate that kind of talk, because to me, I'm just of the mind that, like, a good game is a good game. Like, does it really matter, like, if it is a reboot and doesn't fit this and that, if you're a hardcore fan and whatever? It's just some of that stuff I just hate. And I wish people would just enjoy the game for what it is. And that's the other thing too. It's like Devil May Cry. I mean, if they wanted to do Devil May Cry 5, they would have just made this reboot and called it Devil May Cry 5, but it's a reboot. That's the whole point, is to not do the same thing again. They wanted to do something different. And I have a sneaky suspicion that the people that have worked on the Devil May Cry games, I mean, a lot of those guys are at Platinum now. It's like, if you want to play Devil May Cry 5, go play Bayonetta, alright? And that's a game I will do on the show at some point, whether it's as a Shinkara review or whether it's here on Games... Whoa, okay. I did not expect him to do that. Yeah, so whether it's Devil May Cry... Yeah, whether it's on Shinkara or whether it's here on Game Session, I will certainly talk about Bayonetta at some point, because that is a game worth talking about. And I know a lot of people were upset that it's only going to Wii U, but you know what? If it wasn't going to Wii U, it wasn't going to happen at all. So I'm just happy we're getting it. And all right, let's switch to these. The guns are much better in. Oh man, they're so much better in this game. I tell you. I hope if they do a DMC sequel, if Ninja Theory does a sequel, that they put back the wall running, because this is really fun. I think that is one aspect that they could definitely use that I think a lot of people would enjoy. And I think they're going to fix the design. I mean, the design, if you pre-ordered the game on PC, you got like the classic Dante look, the white hair and the red coat and everything. And not just what he looks like in Devil Trigger, but like literally this Dante with like next-gen graphics. So I think the design thing will go away. Hopefully the gameplay will return. As far as like the crazy off-the-wall stuff, but as far as like the combat goes, the combat feels super similar. All right, let's get these things in here. Not that. What are these guys doing? Come on. Bam! Boom! 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 Eat my ice chains. And I can just not... I know I've been saying this the whole time, but I can't emphasize enough how much more powerful the guns are. Like, the guns are so weak in the new one. It's just refreshing to have them do so much damage. I mean, you could fight these guys with the guns. In the new one, it's very much focused on the melee combat, which is fine, because the melee combat is excellent. I just wish it was a little bit more balanced as far as giving you... being able to let you do more damage with the guns. Okay, that's open. And then what is over here? Is this the wall of thunderstorm? I bestowed this soul of steel. Am I supposed to hit this? I guess I'm gonna come back. The Beautiful Joe episode, I took visual cues very poorly. So even people in the comments were like, just like the camera showed you, you idiot. So I'm going to try to pay more attention to the visual cues and just follow this door. So this looks like, again, it wants me to hit this thing again. I don't know where it's going, but I'm going to get on it. Is it too heavy? Probably too heavy. Let's get all these things off. Well, I'm just getting free stuff, so I'm just gonna keep doing it. Yeah, rack up the points. Rack it up. There we go. Get as many of these as I can before moving up. Man, the camera is a real freaking problem. I'm so not used to having them inverted. I don't know why inverted is default. Like, ugh. I feel like people, maybe it's just me, but I feel like people will always want to reset that. So I don't know why they set it like that. Okay, here we go. There we go. We got those heavy statues off now. Climbing up, making progress. And let's see here. And what is at the top of this elevator? Well, we're gonna find out on the next episode. So stay tuned, and I'm gonna take out some of these bad guys.